Hello everyone, our lesson for today is about sets. Well, let's start about the basics. Alright, sets. These are the lesson objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to define membership of sets, including the empty set, and use proper notations, and determine the cardinality of a given set. Now, think about the set or collection of all the Philippine peso coins. Think about it for a moment. Yes, we have the 20 peso coin, the 10 peso coin, the 5 peso coin, 1 peso coin, 25 cents, 5 cents, and 1 cent. So this is the collection of all the Philippine peso coins. So this one makes a set. And every coin is a member or an element of the set. Now let's define properly what is a set. A set is a collection of a well-defined, distinct objects called the elements. What do we mean by well-defined? It means that your answer must be the same with the rest of your classmates or the rest of the people. And the elements are again the objects in the set. A set can be defined by listing the elements, and this is closed by the symbol curly brackets. Sets are usually represented by capital letters such as A, B, C, or S, or any capital letters. At the same time, the elements of the set are usually represented by a lowercase letter such as small letter a, small letter x, small letter y, and so on, etc. Here are some examples. We have a set M is the set whose elements are the Philippine peso paper bills. That is, our M is a collection of the Philippine peso paper bills. So we have 1,000, right? We have 500, 200, 100, 50, and 20. Another example, C is a collection of all letters from the word Caraga. So if we read this, C is a set of all L such that L is a letter from the word Caraga. We can write the elements of set C by listing the elements. So we have C is equal to the curly brackets, and then you write the letters of the word Caraga. We have C, comma, A, comma, R, comma, G. If you notice, we only write A once because remember that the definition of a set says that the elements are distinct. Though we have seen letter A in the word Caraga thrice, but by listing the elements, we only write it once. Okay. Next, the symbol used to denote an element is the symbol epsilon. The notation for not an element is denoted by that. Example, we have the collection of the paper bills again. We have M. So 1,000 is an element of M. So that's how we write element. 1,000 is an element of M, which means 1,000 belongs to the set M. On the other hand, 5 peso coin is not an element of the set M. In symbol, we write it 5, not an element of M. Because again, the 5 peso coin is not a paper bill. So 5 peso coin is not an element of the set M. So these are the things that we have to consider when we define a set. A set must be well defined. What do we mean by a set which is not well defined? So this means that our description of the elements of a set is clear and unambiguous. For example, the set of tall people is not a set. This is not well defined because people tend to disagree about what tall means. Next, elements are unique. It means elements appear only once in the set. For example, we have the set C of all letter from the word Caraga. So again, because the letter A appeared thrice, we have to write it only once in the element in the set C. Next, the elements are unordered. It means that the order of how you write the elements in a set does not matter. Look at this example. So if you write C as the collection of C, comma A, comma R, comma G, and if somebody write it this way, C is equal to G, comma C, comma A, comma R, they are the same. Next definition, let's define cardinality of a set. It is denoted by that symbol, N of A. This means that we have to count the number of elements in a given set. For example, what is the cardinality of set M? So we write the symbol N of M and then just count the number of elements in the set M. So we have 6 because these are 1,000, 500, 200, 150, and 20. So these are the elements of the set M. There are 6 of them. Another example. Can you try how many elements are there in C? And that's the cardinality of the set C. We write N of C, which is equal to 4. Let's define an empty set. A set that contains no element is called the empty set and is denoted using the symbols open curly without an element or that symbol. For example, the set of zodiac signs in the solar system. This set is empty, or it is written by the symbol that one. The set is empty because there is no Virgo nor Pisces in the solar system. And the cardinality of an empty set denoted by that is 0. Again, the cardinality of an empty set is 0. Let's define finite sets. Finite sets are sets having a finite or countable number of members. Finite sets are also known as countable sets, as they can be counted. For example, the set M consists of the months in a year. We have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So again, this is a finite set because you can count the elements in the set M. Another example I have here, a set P containing 3, 6, 9, and the 3 dots, which means ellipses, and then just continue according to the pattern. So again, you have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. Just continue according to the pattern and ends with 99. So again, these are examples of a finite set. Let's define infinite sets. If a set is not finite, it is called an infinite set because the number of elements in that set is not countable. For example, a set of all counting numbers, also known as natural numbers. So we denote that as n is equal to the set of counting numbers. So obviously, we begin with 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and again continue according to the pattern. However, this set is not countable. These are the sets that are oftenly used. We have again the natural numbers or the counting numbers. We have the set of integers. We have the negative numbers, negative whole numbers, 0, and the positive whole numbers. We also have here the set U called the universal set. This set contains all the elements under consideration. Thank you, and see you again in the next lecture video, and there we will talk about ways of describing a set.